Hey guys, it's Enzo with Team DC, and I have an Unchained deck. So, Unchained is pretty good. I like it. Hopefully, I can mix the Unchained with the Evil Eye, and it'll be even better. The Evil Eye deck isn't as good as this one, probably. I know Evil Eye is good, but I didn't have hand traps really in that one. I don't think I did at all. But they have traps of their own, and the monsters are indestructible while there's an Eye of Selene on it, so I didn't think it needed that much. But hopefully these videos aren't too blurry right now. I'm outside. I know you can't read what the card says, so sorry. I'll read it for you. Let's get started with it. Right now, I'm running 2 Abominable Unchained Soul. It's a nice card. It helps you get your links out because you have to have a soul card to get them out, basically. And you can only special summon this card once per turn. So I'm pretty sure that means by any effect. And if a card you control is destroyed by a battle or a card effect, you can special summon it from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can discard 1 card and destroy 1 card on the field. That's really nice. And I'm pretty sure that means when it's special summoned anyway. Also, once per turn during your end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field and sent there this turn, you can special summon this card and but it's placed on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field again. So it's recyclable, which I like. And also, during your opponent's turn, you can pop a card by discarding, basically. That's a nice effect. I love it. And then we have Disaster, which is not as good. He's got 0 attack, 3,000 defense, but he's a soul. And it gains 300 attack for each Unchained card in the graveyard, which is not bad. I mean, I guess he could be beefy, but who's like, really? I don't know. But the good thing about this one is you can link away one of your opponent's monsters. It says you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls immediately after this card's effect resolves. Link summon it by linking it for a dark monster and that monster your opponent controls. So that's really nice. And you can link out your I don't even know his name. We'll get to him. I'll tell you who he's good to bring out, basically, just by linking off one of your opponents in this card. It's got 3,000 defense. It's pretty nice. And if this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 Unchained monster in your graveyard, except for a disaster, and special summon it. So that's nice. You could probably, if this was sent to the grave, besides being sent there from the field, and use Unchained Disaster, by his effect, special summon this Abominable, and you can get his effect off during your opponent's turn and pop a card on their side. So I think that's nice. That might actually work out pretty well. I'm using 3 Unchained Aruhas because it's nice. Basically, all you got to do is you can target 1 card you control. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except fiend monsters. So that'll lock you into fiends. But you basically special summon this card by destroying a card on your side of the field from your hand. And then if this card is destroyed, you can special summon a Unchained monster as long as it's not itself. So you can't special summon 1. And that'll be from the deck. 3 of those. And Sarama is pretty nice, so I'm using 3 of Sarama. It says you can target 1 Unchained card in your graveyard except for Unchained Twin Sarama. Set it to your field, then destroy 1 card you control. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon a Unchained monster from your hand or deck. So you can target itself and set something on the grave, from the grave to the field, or you can target one of your set cards, destroy it to get its effect, and set one from the grave. So that's really nice. You can actually destroy any card on your side of the field, I think. And then Rakia, I don't think this one is as good. It's a quick effect, and you can target one card you control and destroy it. Also, you cannot special summon except for fiends. So you're locked into fiends the rest of the turn, but if you do that during your opponent's turn, that's fine. It's a quick effect. And then so you're targeting one card you control and destroying it. If this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon a Unchained monster from your hand or deck, as long as it's not Arakia. Okay, now we're going to go into the other cards that are not Unchained. Kagamucha Knight. When you normal summon a level 3, you can special summon this card. So if you get your normal summons off before you start using their effects, you can get him out pretty quick, because it's not a fiend. If you do effects, you're locked in the fiend. So be sure you use this before you lock yourself into fiends. And I'm using a Crane because it special summons a level 3 from your graveyard. But you can, and its effect is negated, and you can only use that once per turn. Also, you have to normal summon this to do it. That's good late game, I guess. Psychic Wielder. Obviously, we know what this does. When there's a level 3 monster on the field, you can special summon it. It's very nice. Like, normal summon when you're Unchained, guys. Special summon this. Then you can lock yourself into Fiend later. That's good right there. I'm using Cock-a-doodle-doo right now because I think it's pretty versatile. You know, you can get this on the field as a level 3 if there are no monsters on the field, and you special summon it. And if your let's see, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, so basically, as long as you don't have a monster, you can special summon this. Very nice. Anyway, I have Ash Blossom, Joy of Spring, 2 of those because I was only able to get 2. Maybe I'll have my 3rd one day. I'm using 1 Effect Veiler and a Junk Forward. I don't know why it's back here, but this special summons itself if I control no monsters, so that's good just to quickly pop it on the field. And now we're going to get into the spell cards, because these are really what I think make the deck work. The spell cards. And then maybe, yeah, actually spells and traps, so there's a lot of nice ones. Abomination Prison, I'm running 3. All of these cards that go with Unchained, all of the Unchained spell and traps, if they're destroyed, you can special summon an Unchained monster. So basically, I can add 1 card, Unchained card from my deck to my hand. That's really nice. So I can get some more stuff going. That's just card. So it could be any monster or any spell or trap. If this set card is destroyed by a card effect, special summon 1 Unchained monster from my deck. Awesome. 3 of those, obviously. Monster Reborn. Call by the Grave. My favorite card, Creature Swap. Everybody knows what Creature Swap does. If you don't, then look it up. It's my favorite. And the reason it's my favorite is you can really mess your opponent up. Just imagine Creature Swap in a Burning Abyss deck. You give your opponent a Burning Abyss monster and it just dies right away. And you could give it one that doesn't have a very good effect. There's quite a few of those. But anyway, Double Cyclone. Select 1 spell trap you control and 1 on your opponent's side of the field and destroy both of them. It's nice. I guess better late game or second if you go second. Twin Twister. Discard a card. Destroy up to 2 spell and trap cards on the field. That can be your own. Now we're in the traps. Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. It's a pretty cool card, right? Anyway, special summon 1 Unchained monster from your hand or graveyard. Alright, that's its regular effect. If this is set and destroyed, special summon one from your deck. So that's really nice. Escape of the Unchained. Basically the same thing. You can target one Unchained monster you control and one card on the field. Destroy both. So you can destroy your own cards. So one Unchained monster, one set, spell, or trap. Destroy them both. Special summon. Or like let's say you have this on the field and you have a monster out there and you don't want it to just like die by your opponent's effect or whatever. You can just really mess them up and plus off of it. Destroy one of your other set cards and that monster and you're getting 2 monsters. Or you can destroy your monster and their monster and still get something off of it. That's pretty nice. Okay. Now Lost Wind. Obviously, I don't know if everybody's using this. Probably not. You can target one's face-up special summon monster on the field, negate its effects. Also, its original attack is halved. That's really cool. If a monster is special summoned, if a monster is special summoned from your opponent's extra deck while this card is in the graveyard, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves the field. That's awesome. I didn't even know it had that extra effect. I think my friend used it on me, but I haven't used it yet. So 3 compulsory evacuation device because it can send monsters back to the hand. Like, that's really nice. Okay, Trap Trick. I'm using Trap Trick because I can get any of these back. Like, they're all normal traps. Or not back, but, you know, set them on the field and activate their effects or use them to be popped. Alright, now we're in the extra deck. So I'm using Unchained Abomination at 3. This has a lot of effects. I don't really want to go through it, but I guess I will. +2 monsters, including a link monster. So you got to get rid of a link. And it's not hard. But it does take a minute sometimes. If a card is destroyed by a card effect except by Abomination, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. So if you destroy one of your guys, you can destroy a card. You can just keep looping that. You can target when another monster is destroyed by battle, you can target a card and destroy it. During your end phase, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. So, you're just destroying left and right. There's that. Anguish, I'm running 3 Anguish. It's a Link 3. And it is, I guess, pretty good. But you get him by getting the Unchained Soul of Rage on the field, and you can use Rage basically like the other guy, the other Unchained Soul guy. You can use him to link off their monster. So you can target one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field, and immediately after this card resolves, link a dark monster. So that could be Unchained Anguish. This is a link 2 if you use a extra monster or a special summon monster. So that could be link 3, and you can actually get into Unchained Abomination with Rage also. But Anguish is link 3. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls immediately after this card link into a dark monster. So it does the same thing. There's, I think, other effects to it, but pretty much that's the deck. I'm sure it can be better on a budget. It's going to be like this. I think it'll run pretty good. It's going to be a lot slower than all your other top decks. But I've actually tested these decks, both of them, the Evil Eye deck and the Unchained deck with Burning Abyss in it, and it seems to run pretty good that way. So I might actually have another combination of decks to do later on, but right now that's the Unchained deck. Anyway, guys, if you help me get to 100 subscribers, I'll have a giveaway probably shortly after that, and I'll do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers and a giveaway at 2,000 and 5,000 and a million. Doubt that I'll ever get to a million, but maybe if I get to 100 million, I'll give somebody $1 million. Anyway, that'll never happen, right? But hopefully we can get somewhere with your guys' help. And also, I want to shout out a few YouTubers that I watch quite frequently. Crush Cards. I like watching y'all's stuff because you have some good content. You try to make it fun, which I like. You're always answering people in the comments, which is awesome. I hope you guys keep that the farther you go. And also, like, you guys are moving fast, and I'm loving it. You guys have great content, and I like watching it. So, I also want to call, let's see, Dark Arm Duelist. I like watching him. He's got tons of content. If I had that much content, I think I know how you do it, man. You record a lot of stuff in 1 or 2 days, and you just release it over time, and that is like the best way to do it. You have so much stuff, and also the fact that you release the test hands on different days gives us something to look forward to. So I think I'm gonna take that with me. You know, I literally just did the video for the Evil Eyes and the Unchained together, but they're not in the same video. But I think that's the way to do it. And I'll release the test hands later on. I also want to point out that we need to support our smaller YouTube channels, the ones that actually have decent content. And, you know, because I'm not the only one on a budget, and there's some people out there on more of a budget than me that can't get more content out because they don't have the money that they need to do it. So I'd like to call out another one, give a shout out to YGO Mike, all one word. He's got some decent content he comes out with every Monday and Friday. I don't have a set schedule. I think that's hard for anybody to do. He's got a pretty wicked pendulum deck that has quite a few views. Go check him out. Also, I want to do this more often, so help me out, help everybody else, help all the smaller YouTube channels. I'm going to have an opening of 2019 Mega 10s. It's going to be a case of them, and stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe. Thanks.